Hi, my name is Mark Richey, and I'm the president and founder of Mark Richey Woodworking. So Mark Richey Woodworking is a large custom architectural woodworking company that produces high-end interiors for a variety of different end users, including high-end commercial, corporate, institutional, museum, and residential projects across the country. At Mark Richey Woodworking, we've made a major commitment to being a good steward of the environment through three major investments in renewable energy: wind, solar, and biomass. We started off by installing a biomass furnace that uses all our wood waste to generate the heat required to heat our production facility. Later, we added a 600 kilowatt wind turbine that produces about 60 to 7% of our electricity for our machinery and lighting, etc. at Mark Richey Woodworking. And finally, we added a rooftop 400 kilowatt solar array, which provides the balance of electricity needed to fully power our plant and offices. Our goal has always been to produce 100% of our power at Mark Richey Woodworking from our own renewable resources. The vast majority of our wood waste, which used to end up in landfills and was delivered there by diesel burning trucks, now is utilized here on site to produce heat, as I said before, for our factory, and in an extremely advanced clean burning biomass furnace, which basically puts only some carbon and water back into the environment. So it's much cleaner at burning actually than a typical gas or oil burning furnace.
All the wood waste, after it comes out of the machines, planer shavings, dust is stored in here. This is the dust collection itself. This is a big filter, so the dust-laden air comes out, gets filtered, and then the clean air in the wintertime goes back in so we don't lose that heat.
Another initiative, which is to just reduce our energy use, and we've done that in many ways by putting in a very efficient dust collection system, which works off of a very large but variable drive electric motor, so we're only using the electricity needed to extract the dust from our machines as required, and that saves a huge amount of electricity. And also, we have replaced all the lighting throughout our entire facility with very efficient, low energy use LED lighting. So between those two initiatives, we are not only producing most of our electricity, but we're using less of it. And one of the great things about renewable energy is that if we overproduce, in other words, if we're making energy that we can't use on, for example, very sunny and windy days, or maybe we're not here, all that energy goes back onto the grid where someone else can use it. So nothing's ever wasted. And we get reimbursed for that through Massachusetts net metering. So it's a great program, and we encourage other businesses like ours to do same. It's the right thing to do. And although it is not without commitment and investment and certain, and a lot of work, because it's not always simple, it's worth it because, it can be good economic decision, number one, but more importantly, it's good for our planet. So we all, I think, have to do our part to try and reduce our addiction to fossil fuels and to reduce the amount of carbon we're putting into the environment. And I think for us, that starts at home, but I think our biggest impact is frankly at our place of business, where we have a huge factory with 100 people working. So that's why we decided to focus on our business and find the greenest possible approach we could bring.
Here we go. 80,000 square feet of solar panel.
Renewable energy is important to our company and to me personally because I care deeply about the environment and the natural and the wild world. And I've spent a lot of time over the course of my life exploring and traveling to very remote and wild places. And not only have I developed a great appreciation for those places and love for those places, but I've also firsthand witnessed the degradation of those places due to climate change and global warming. And so I understand it. I feel passionate about wanting to do what I can and what we can as a company to help protect the environment. And so that is the number one reason why this company's made a commitment to green energy. We've gotten all kinds of awards, and we're grateful for those, to be recognized publicly and within our industry. We've also had a great deal of support from our clients. I'd also like to say that it's been good for the community. I think we've been a great example of how industry and business owners can make a difference in environmental stewardship, and I think other businesses have seen that and followed similar paths. So I think we've been a good example to not only other businesses. We've given numerous tours regularly to school children of all ages and different groups, environmental groups, conservation groups. So we've leveraged our experience in a way that I think we help educate and give back to not only our business and our industry, but to our community. I think those are all positive things that have helped us grow and be a better company. And also, I think we've given a great sense of pride to our employees. To add more solar in a large canopy to cover parking, a portion of our parking where our employees can park their cars out of the extremes of sun and winter weather. And in addition, we're going to provide free charging for electric cars to encourage all our employees to make the transition to electric vehicles. So with those two initiatives, we hope to not only produce more green energy, which we'll use here as we expand, but also put back onto the grid, but also at the same time encourage our employees, perhaps at their next purchase, to get an electric vehicle. Going green and transitioning to renewable energy is not an easy task. It's a great challenge. It's, collectively challenged our entire company and continues to do so, but I would do it all again. I feel very proud of what we've done here at Mark Richey Woodworking, and we all hope to just keep doing more and doing better and improving and being an example within our industry and our community as a company that truly cares about the environment.